Welcome to the next session within the Business Builder Development Series. What you're looking again, just a quick recap, is a RED project or RED portal. Within the RED portal, we manage our customers. We're able to do the surveys and also activate the modules. We are currently looking at a survey that has been sent out. Remember, you can send the form, the two different surveys, and you are also able to monitor responses to the survey by just selecting on when that survey is returned and also obtaining the report. Once the customer has completed the survey, you are also able to assign the development modules. In the Business Builder is what we're looking at currently. Once you've assigned those, you are able to then, together with your customer who has received a login, able to view and access each one of the modules. The current module we're looking at is sales strategy. Most probably one of the most important modules. Of course, everything is directly linked to the Business Builder module 1, which is the business planning, where we would be setting our targets. The targets on revenue growth, on by product, defined by customer, needs to be built within the sales strategy. If you look at the content, you'll be able to set goals with your customers, track activities. There's been additional resources allocated, sales strategy, sales 2.0 for dummies, or 40 rules for cold calling, videos for training for the session, and then the downloaded tools that are available. We have sales forecasting as a tool, sales productivity metrics, and sales skills assessment. The sales forecasting tool is the first tool that we look at within the section. I'll do a quick review of the tool, and then we will move through the sales skills assessment as well, which is a primary tool for this particular module. Again, accessing the specific tool. This tool here is specifically for the sales forecasting. You have your instructions page. We have a page where we list all the opportunities. So what's the region? Which prospect is it? So what is the customer name? Which one of our products? What is the date that we're targeting and what are the statuses? And these are all through drop-down lists for the relevant stage. So if we look at prospecting, qualification, needs analysis, value proposition, proposal, decision, one lost, you can be changing each one of the status then, together with the probability and percentage that we are with closing. If we lose that opportunity, we are also able to capture what the status is for the objection, or whether or not the project is, the actual opportunity is on hold. All of these are drop-down lists that can be set. If you go to the drop-down list tab, there are the stages, so you're able to customize it. These are the products, you're able to name the products. So we could, for instance, say ESD as a product, consulting, let's say Net Promoter Score as a product, let's say Employee Net Promoter Score as another product, which then would be able to go through when we capture these opportunities, be able to say, well, this is an enterprise supply development. The prospect name would, let's say, for instance, be APSA. There we go. So once you've updated all of that, together with the amount for those opportunities, the summary page would then highlight by stage and by value the total amount of opportunities. Would also rank where the top sort of challenges are with each one of these. So whether or not there's budget issues, competition, whether or not they're on hold, as well as give you a summary per probability, and then the overall by value, whether it be won, lost, or pending. That will also automatically update the charge for you, which will then split the sales forecast by number, value, deal size, top challenges, and by stage. So again, giving you the capability to report on the pipeline, not only by value, but by visualizing it. Everything will be drawing from this. So keeping accurate or capturing the actual sales pipeline. So this is effectively looking at the pipeline of the opportunities is the most vital activity. Once that is done, the chart and the summary pages will update, giving you what the forecasts are, where those deals are in the specific forecasting as well. We also do weighting. So weighting of whether or not there's alignment with company goals, market positioning, our core capabilities, revenue. So looking at strategic fit, economic impact, and feasibility gives us a weighting when we actually are updating those specific opportunities. We'll also be able to rate each one of the opportunity, whether or not those on those weighted areas, this opportunity fits. So again, opportunity 1 on a scale of 1 to 10, you are able to update those, whether or not market positioning is a big factor, core capabilities is definitely a big factor, revenue potential is high, no issues there. So you're able to score each one of the opportunities, which will then give us a ranking of which one of these opportunities has got the best project score. That means that they've got the highest strategic fit, economic impact, and it's the most feasible for us to do. This will also then be given in a visual representation. So again, looking at whether or not there's strategic fit and it's feasible, you will notice that this visual representation of whether or not we should be pursuing cutting back potential future goals is a standard view within all the tools, which gives you a very visual way of looking at your sales pipeline in this instance. So that's a sales tool. So again, just to summarize, capturing the opportunities, those opportunities, once you capture those, you can actually update. If you look at drop-down list, customize this to your specific needs or your customer specific needs. You're able to then update those opportunities, set the dates, set the status where they are, whether we are needs analysis, probability of closing at 60%. And objections that we could forecast. If it's not an actual, it's watch out for the competition, and then the actual value of the deal. So again, once those are updated, your summary forecast will be updated. That means showing you what your forecasts are and at which stages they are at. Also showing you what are the total won, total lost, and the amount that's forecasted in the pending stage. It will also give you the visual update. And then if we want to go a step further and look at the strategic fit, the economic impact and the feasibility of each one of these. So, and those will be weighted against alignment with company goals. So how aligned is this project with the corporate goals and objectives? Market positioning, how well does this initiative position us ahead of our competition? Core capabilities, does this initiative leverage our internal core capabilities? Revenue potential, what is the anticipated revenue? Profitability, how solid are the anticipated margins? Growth potential, what is the anticipated market growth rate? Technical risk, what is the probability of overcoming the technical challenges? Resources, financial, and resources, people. So again, that would then be done on an individual scoring. And once those scoring is done, it would also then rank those projects and give you a visual representation of them.